Hi guys, it's me once again, Teacher Shet. And yesterday, we finished up with our story, which is also a Christmas story entitled "A Christmas Tree." Okay, so it is written by Charles Dickens. Okay, so that was this so interesting stories. Okay, so but for now, we have another story still written by Charles Dickens. Okay, so I guess this will be interesting and a different story. Although it's still a Christmas story. Okay, here we go again. Okay, so we're going to start it for now. Okay, so the title of our story for today is this afternoon we have What Christmas is as we grow older. Okay, I know every one of us know what is what is Christmas for you, what is Christmas for her, and everyone has his own definition of Christmas. Okay, sometimes it doesn't speak of what religion you are in, okay, or what do you believe for. Okay, okay, so I'm back again. Here's my, okay, here's CB. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so we're going to start with now. Okay, wait, there you go. So what Christmas is as we grow older. Time was, with most of us, when Christmas Day encircling all our limited world like a magic ring. Left nothing out for us to miss or seek. Bound together all our whole enjoyments, affections, and hopes, grouped everything and everyone around the Christmas fire, and made the little picture shining in our bright young eyes complete. Time came, perhaps also soon, when our thoughts overleap that narrow boundary. Narrow boundary when there was someone okay, very dear, we thought then, very beautiful and absolutely perfect, wanting to the fullness of our happiness. When we were wanting to, or we thought so, which did just as well. At the Christmas hurt, by which that some wants out, and one we intertwine with every wreath and garland of our life that someone claims. There was a time for the bright visionary Christmases which had long arisen from us to show faintly after summer rain in the palest edges of the rainbow. That was the time for the verified enjoyment of the things that were to be and never were. And yet, are the things that were so real in our resilient hope that it would be hard to say now what realities achieved since have been stronger. What? Did that Christmas never really come when in priceless pearl? Who was our young choice were received after happiest of totally impossible marriages by the two united families previously attainders, drawn on our account when brothers and sisters in law who had always been rather cool to us before our relationship was affected perfectly dotted on us. And when fathers and mothers overwhelmed us with unlimited incomes, was the Christmas dinner never really eaten? After which we arose and generously and eloquently rendered honor to our late rival, present in the company. Then and there exchanging friendship and forgiveness and founding an attachment, not to be surpassed in Greek or Roman story, which subsisted until death. Okay. His that same rival longs his to care for the same priceless pearl and married for money and becomes serious. Above all, do we really know now that we should probably have been miserable if we had won and worn the pearl and that we are better without her? Okay. That Christmas, when he had recently achieved so much fame, when we had carried in triumph somewhere for doing something great and good, when we had won and honored an ennobled name, and arrived and were received at home in a shower of tears of joy. Is it possible that Christmas has not yet come? Okay, and is our life here, at the best, so constituted that, pausing as we advance at such a noticeable milestone in the track as this great birthday, we look back on the things that never were, as cheerily and full as gravely as on the things that have been and are gone, or have been and still are. Okay, it better be so, and so it seems to be. But we come to the conclusion that life is little better than dream, and little worth are the loves and strivings that we crowd into it. No, far be such miscalled philosophy from us, dear reader, on Christmas Day. Nearer and closer to our hearts be the Christmas spirit, which is the spirit of active usefulness, perseverance, cheerfulness, cheerful discharge of duty, kindness, and forbearance. It is in the last virtues especially that we are, or should be, strengthened by the and accomplished ambitions of our youth. For who shall say that they are not our teachers, to deal gently and even with impalpable nothings on the earth? Therefore, as we grow older, let us be more thankful that the circle of our Christmas associations and all the lessons that they bring expands. Let us welcome every one of them and summon them to take their places by the Christmas hearth. Welcome old aspirations glittering creatures of an ardent fancy, to your shelter underneath Adel Holly. We know you, and I have not outlived you yet. Welcome, old projects and old loves, however bleeding, to your necks among the steadier lights that burn around us. Welcome, all that was ever real to our hearts, and for the earnestness that made you real, thanks to heaven. Do we build no Christmas castles on the clouds now? Let our thoughts, fluttering like butterflies, among these flowers of children, bear witness. Before this boy, there stretches out a future brighter than brighter than we overlooked on in our old romantic time. But bright with honor and with truth. Okay. Around this little head on which the sunny curls lie here, the graces sport as prettily, as airily, as when there was no seat. Okay, within the reach of time to hear away the curls of our first love. Upon another girl's face near it, placider bed smiling bright, like a white contented little face. We see home fairly written. Shining from the word, as rays shine from a star. We see how, when he grades are old, other hopes than ours young, and then ours are young, other hearts than ours are moved, how other ways are smooth, how other happiness blooms, ripens, and decays, no, not decays, for other homes and other bands of children, not yet in being, nor for ages yet to be. Okay. Okay. So where are we? Okay. Welcome everything. Welcome, I like what has been and what never was, and what we hope may be, to your shelter underneath the holly, to your places around Christmas fire, where what is hit often hearted. In yonder shadow, do we see obtruding furtively upon the injury he has done, as may admit of such companionship? Let him come here and take his place. If otherwise, and happily, let him go hence, assured that he will never injure nor accuse him. On this day, we shout out nothing. Pause, says a low voice. Nothing? Think. On Christmas Day, we will shout out from our fireside, nothing. Not the shadow of vast city where the withered leaves are lying to. The voice replies, not the shadow that darkens the whole globe, not the shadow of the city of the dead. It's truly a lovely day. Okay, not even that. Of all days in a year, we will turn our faces towards the city upon Christmas Day and promise silent hosts to bring those we love among us. City of the dead, in the blessed name we're in, we are gathered together at this time and in the presence that is here among us according to the promise. We will receive and not dismiss thy people who are dear to us. Yes, we can look upon these children, angels that light, so solemnly, so beautifully among the living children by the fire, and can bear to think how they departed from us. Entertaining angels unawares as the patriarchs did. The playful children are unconscious of their guests, but we can see them. Can see a radiant arm around the favorite neck, as if they were attempting to abduct child away. Okay, among the celestial figures, there's one, a poor, misshapen boy on earth. Okay, of a glorious beauty now, of whom his dying mother said it thrilled her much to leave him here. Alone? For so many years, as it was likely with elapsed before, he came to her, being such a little child. But he went quickly, and was laid upon her breast, and in her hand she laid him. There was a gallant boy, who fell far away upon a burning sand beneath a burning sun, and said, "Told him at home with my last love, how much I could have wished to kiss them once. But I died contented and had done my duty. Or there was another over whom they read words. Therefore, we commit his body to the tip, and so consign him to the lonely ocean Ceylon. For there was another who lay down to his rest in the dark shadow of great forests, and on earth awoke no more. Oh, shall he not from sand and sea and Paris be brought home at such time? There was a dear girl, almost a woman, never to be one, who made a morning Christmas in a house of joy. And when her shackles away to the silent city, do we recollect her, worn out, faintly whispering what could not be heard, and falling into that last sleep for weariness? Oh, look upon her now. Oh, look upon her beauty, her serenity, her changeless youth, her happiness. The daughter of Jairus was recalled to life. She died, but she, more blessed, has heard the same voice saying unto her, "Arise forever." We had a friend who was our friend from early days, With him, we often pictured the changes that were to come upon our lives and merely imagine how we would speak and walk and think and talk when we came to be old. His distant habitation in the city of the dead received him. Mhm. And received him in his prime. Shall we shut out from Christmas remembrance? Would his love have so excluded us? A lost friend, lost child, lost parent, sister, brother, husband, wife, we will not so discard you. You shall hold your cherished places in our Christmas hearts and by our Christmas prayers. And in the season of immortal hope and on the birthday of immortal mercy, we will shut out nothing. The winter sun goes down over town and village. On the sea it makes a rosy path, as its sacred thread were fresh upon the water. A few more moments and it sinks in night comes on and lights begin to sparkle in the prospect. On the hillside beyond the helplessly diffused town, and in the quiet keeping of the trees that gird the village steeple, remembrances are cut in stone, planted in common flowers, growing grass. Okay, entwined with lonely brambles around many a mound bird in town and village. There are doors and windows closed against the weather. There are climbing logs hip high. Okay, there are joyful faces. There is healthy music of voices. Be all and gentleness, and harm excluded from the temples of the household gods. But be those remembrances admitted with tender encouragement. They are of the time in all its comforting and peaceful reassurances, and of the history that reunited, even upon earth and living and the dead, and the broad beneficence and goodness that too many men have tried to tear to narrow shreds. Okay, so guys, that will be all for now, and this will be the end of our story for today, entitled okay, so what Christmas is as we grow older. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something from our story. Okay, so it's a little bit short. Okay, that it is, I mean, like okay, so the writings or everything is on the story. It was so great. Okay, so once again, it's being written by Charles Dickens. Okay, so here we go again. We have my number one supporter. Okay, so he is CB. Okay, I wish I can meet him once. Okay. Okay, so every time he is always right there. Okay, waiting for my for my time for my live stream, and is always commenting. Okay, so thank you so much for being there. Okay, I wish I can see you soon. Okay, you have my time. If you have your time. Okay. And okay, so because we ended up with this story. Okay, still we have a lot more. We have a lot more story here. Okay, still written by okay, a single person. Okay, the author. So we have Charles Dickens. Okay, so we have the poor relations story. We have that here. We also have the child story, as well as the schoolboy story, and finally the nobody story. Okay, so these stories are so great. Okay, hope you guys can. Okay, I'm going to wait for it, and for now I'm going to cut this and see you soon. Okay, so bye bye for now, and okay, God bless everyone and enjoy. Okay, happy December. Okay, Merry Christmas everyone. Okay, there you go. Bye bye. Okay, finally.